Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the final episode of the LOL podcast. It's been a while since the last one, and it officially ended a while ago, but we just wanted to make a wrap-up podcast. So, as always, it is me, SirBlazinGames, probably gonna change my name soon.
Fucking, your name sucks ass.
With Benny.
Yeah, I can introduce myself. I'm a grown man, okay?
Okay.
My name is Benny.
And, of course, Free Outlaw.
Hey, what's happening?
He changed his name from Chansey to Outlaw between the last episode and now.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's been a long time.
I'm not calling you Outlaw. Nobody is.
Nobody is.
Okay, well, anyways, so would you guys like to explain from your side of the story why exactly the podcast ended so everybody could understand?
Because everybody fucking hates SirBlazinGames.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
True.
That's true.
It's true.
What? Did you just sneeze, or was that a laugh?
No, that was me going.
Ah, fuck.
Brushing it off.
Like, I'm not even kidding. People hate me in real life too, so it's
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I
used to it.
also think it's part of it is that it's your controlled behavior, and a lot of it is your choice. And I feel like there's a lot of things that you do that purposely get on people's nerves, and I think you know that too. And I think that you think everything's funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
It's true.
It is true, and I think that you might have a problem.
I agree.
In an actual environment.
No, I'm sorry. And I'm being serious here. I think that you're a pretty difficult person to work with. I'm not gonna lie.
In an actual professional environment, though, I'm much different. I'm pretty good to work with in a professional environment.
That's coming from you.
In a casual environment.
I've been in with you in a casual environment. I've been with you with, the biggest interviews of our YouTube careers, and
True.
and you're, I don't know.
Are you
It's
snorting
just,
cocaine right now?
I'm eating noodles.
Yeah,
You
like
eat noodles
Right now.
that way. Who the fuck does when they're eating noodles?
Autistic faggots like me.
Fucking-
and yeah, I mean, even on the bot factory, you're the biggest criticism of the entire thing.
Okay, I was not the biggest criticism. The biggest criticism is that it wasn't prepared at all. Okay, it was a terrible, unprepared mess.
Everybody there sucked except for Killerbot, I must say.
Oh come on.
No, I'm
Yeah.
serious.
No, no, listen. I was on a phone call recently with a bunch of other guys, and Steven hopped on, and I got to talk to Steven for maybe a good 30 minutes, and I really did enjoy, and I really did end up liking Steven a lot.
Who's Steven? Oh, Steven, the guy in the podcast. Yeah, I know Steven.
Yeah,
of course
that
I know
guy.
Steven.
Yeah. So, yeah, I ended up talking to him, and I realized that this guy could have been a potential, a great YouTuber, and he was a great guy. Instead of that, none the least, he was a great guy, and he was genuine, and he's easy to talk to.
Other than
very
Blanc.
few people I've ever met like that.
I was not the worst member of the podcast, okay? You heard the intro with Connor literally talking over everybody, okay?
Yeah, that kid.
Yeah.
That kid was on something.
Can I give my take on it? First of all,
Yeah, throw in your 2 cents.
Connor sucked ass in the intro. You sucked ass by saying you hate what is Black Lives Matter. Why do you hate Black Lives Matter? We're not gonna get into that.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know why I asked that.
I'll make a video on it on my political channel.
Yeah.
Right, and
yeah.
well, I've blocked you on Twitter just because you are the cancer of Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
actually convinced you are.
You just told me to get on Discord to debate about Zelda's tits.
No, I did not. That was not connected at all. I told you to get on Twitter. So
Like
we could record this.
I'm pretty sure you don't even consider me one of your friends. Is that true?
No, I do.
You
Or
do?
else, you wouldn't
How
really be
important
in
am
my
I to you?
recommended list.
How important am I to you?
I don't rank people by importance, really, but I mean, like, I would be pretty
Like,
sad if you went away.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I found that very
Yeah.
hard to believe because
And
there'll be times where I'm like actually trying to talk to you and like how you doing, man? And you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go play some video games. Like, okay, bye.
It's never video games. It's only homework.
No,
anyways.
I understand homework actually. Believe it or not, that's way more important.
Do you remember when we made the whole Leafy clip? When we were like, hey, come on, get on, hurry.
Yeah.
We have Leafy on
That
here.
was so funny.
Or wait, before we were like, come on, we're gonna record a podcast. No, I'm doing my homework. Come on, we got Leafy on here. What the fuck? And you're like,
Yeah.
the homework can wait, actually.
Oh, yeah, because, okay.
That was a good meme.
Homework is not as important as having somebody as big as Leafy on, which I was triggered that it wasn't actually Leafy, but I mean, I expected it as soon as I went in there. But Anyways, to go back to the saying, I do count you guys as friends, and I was kind of disappointed when you guys blocked me, because I was like, oh, I feel
never
like I'm
blocked
missing
you.
something, and then it turned out that I was
you.
blocked. And then, and I'm still kind of disappointed that you guys haven't been uploading many videos recently, because I kind of miss your guys' videos. But
Yeah, it's because we don't shit on content.
Oh, true. I just like to shit post, okay?
Yeah, boy. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Dude,
what was it? That was one of actually the funniest video title I think of.
It's memorable. It's memorable.
It's notorious. It's not famous.
Yeah.
It's notorious.
But anyways, back to the topics that I had prepared. So yeah, that's basically me being a retard is why the podcast ended for the most part. Maybe. Is there any other reasons?
Well, I mean, I only quit because Outlaw quit, or fucking Chansey. Because
Okay.
I felt like he's kind of the one that represents the podcast. Like,
True.
you know, with the whole movie posters, I think he would be in the middle, you know? Like, he's the main character,
why do
you know
you
what
feel
I'm
that?
saying? Because you're the only one that has a fucking cool voice in here. I mean, you have a cool voice and you actually talk.
I'd say it's because he organized everything back then. Like, he's the one who got everything together, so he was kind of the leader of the podcast.
I mean, it's crazy how far things have gone. I mean, and I'm not gonna lie. To be honest with you guys, like I'm dealing with like so much shit on my plate where, like to be real with you guys, like I'm really struggling. Like, with time to produce content, with like time to even like spend like time with online friends and stuff. And I've turned to other things that I'm not proud of, and my life is like changing a lot. And I don't know. And I feel like I got overly angry at people, and like I took a lot of my anger out on people, and fuck, I'm rambling on. But like I don't know, to be honest. Maybe I don't make any sense right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
My
aiming.
name is Jeff.
When I agreed to this podcast, I didn't exactly expect a depressing podcast, to be honest. I expected hey, fuck Aaron Booth because memes. You know that.
I mean.
Wait, what podcast did you what?
Yeah, me and Outlaw are starting a new podcast with Namos.
Oh, okay.
I'm fucking with you. Fuck.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. We're kidding.
Yeah. It's just it was the type of we only quit this podcast because of you. You know, it was that kind of meme. Like, but I was kidding. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm confused. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. I started an Outlaw log, like a journal, on my Discord.
I saw that.
That's been funny as shit. Everything that comes to my mind, I've just been posting on here, and it's going interesting. Yeah, I then ended up reading this again, and I literally feel like I belong in a mental asylum. It's pretty funny.
That what I call a gamer shot.
Did I? Yeah, I put that in there.
Fuck me.
I miss Gamer Shot.
Yeah. I think my favorite one is the wrap up podcast of the Law podcast will be heated and interesting. I'm looking forward to the crew being reunited. Good times. Like every once in a while, I just sit back and think of how much fun the podcast was. Great guests too, like Wild Spartans, Tommy C, Ricky Burrick, or Mom Max. Like, okay, seriously, name a podcast like ours with guests like that. I mean, like, we're fucking
Probably,
unreal.
to be honest, I'm not sure how small exactly they were, but there's the Ham Radio podcast that got actual voice actors from video games like Fallout, but I'm not sure if you'd really call them small. I mean, at the time they were small, but I don't think they were ever this small. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, it was a good podcast.
I mean, on our first upload, we hit 300 viewers, on SoundCloud, which is which is amazing. And I think that was outstanding, actually. And I'm very, very proud. I'm very proud of that and how that ended up. So, yeah, I mean, this was a great group. It just, I don't know. Everything felt like it was forced. And like, if you're doing a podcast that's forced and it's not fun anymore, it's like, what's the point of even doing it?
I feel like, to be honest, we could have fixed the podcast, but now it's at the point where it's like, if we did, it would feel really gay that we just fucking stopped it for a few months, and then we're like, okay, guys, we're gonna do it again because we want more popular people to talk to us.
Yeah, we just wanted
Exactly.
attention, you know. We just wanted people to say, "Hey,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna miss you." No, that's kind of what girls on Instagram do.
Yeah.
That's the wrap-up topic done. Let's go on to the next topic. So, how have your guys' channels and lives been since we ended the podcast?
Oh, it's fucking shit.
I mean, my life has been very different. I've been sober for 2 months now. You know, no alcohol, no smoking, no nothing. It's been amazing.
Benny, you and I both know that's some BS.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know, I started vlogging again. This is the new sweet life. You know.
Yeah, the kids are doing fine. No, yeah, my channel, I mean, I've been getting subscribers, but I don't post anything. So, right, like I said, when this semester's over, I'll get back on top of things. And by the way, I'm just decided, you know, face cam, everything. I'm tired of just hiding behind a screen. I kind of like putting myself out there. And if you don't know already, my name's Brian. If you haven't.
Oh shit!
If
You're
you
going
didn't know
public
already,
with
my
that?
name Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
Now I can finally call you Brian. I've been dying to do
Yeah.
that, but like
Yeah.
since I never knew that it was public or not, I never wanted to call you Brian.
It
I
is
felt
now.
like it was like creepy in a way. Like
Yeah,
I would just
no, it
say,
is now. There
"Hey,
it is.
Brian."
My name's Brian.
or I don't know.
Yeah,
Yep.
with your name, it's like I knew it was Brian before, because you've said it. You've told us.
Oh, yeah, with that
but
old
I didn't
drama.
really want to call you that because Chansey sounded much more natural at the time, and now that you're not Chansey anymore and you're Outlaw, it's like, well, what am I supposed to call you? 'Cause
Exactly. Just
you
call
don't.
me-
I don't want to call you Brian, and I don't want to call you Outlaw. So, yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I'll just call you Free Bleeding.
What? Okay.
What?
Well, can we just talk about how Duck Game is probably the best fucking game in the world?
No.
Dude,
Vinny,
it's
how
the
is your
best
channel
game.
been? Vinny, how's your channel?
I mean, upload schedule's on point as always.
It's almost
Jesus.
as good as Colossus, Crazy, and Lieutenant Corbus. Well, we just had a bit of technical difficulties, and we have probably 5 to 10 minutes gone from the recording, so I'm gonna put a list of bullet points that we missed on the screen right now. Anyways, let's get right back into the podcast.
Yeah, that was my bad, guys. My Audacity froze and just stopped recording. Like, you know, pulled a, you know, when Skype does that, just cuts out your words.
Okay, I don't know if you recorded the whole thing where you said that your real name is Brian.
Oh yeah, my real name is Brian. If you didn't know that, I'm just going public with it. I really do like, you know, just putting that out there. But yeah, Brian is it, and I've yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, can you just tweet out, by the way, my name is Brian?
My name is Brian.
My name is Brian.
Yeah, just tweet that out. Yeah.
In case, I think all of our fans have Twitter anyway. So, by the way, you might wanna buy some Gandhi grips. Use code Binny.
Excuse me?
Wait, sorry, you didn't see that meme on my channel?
No.
Ah, wow! You said you missed my channel and you haven't even seen my latest one.
Hold on, let me check your channel real quick.
No. We're on a podcast. Let's get this over with.
Okay, anyways, okay, so we've wrapped up what we've done in the past and all the way up to the present. Anyways, so what is next for the Free Outlaw channel?
Yeah, I'm looking to upload a lot more. Yeah, now that the semester's over. Sorry, semester's over.
Voice crack.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot more to work on, and I'm really looking actually towards VidCon this summer. I've been talking to Elvis, and Elvis Alien, and me and him, we're gonna go get dinner one night, and we're gonna go.
Wait,
Nice,
really?
nice.
Yeah. And then
Holy
he said
shit.
if you want to invite the entire hot wet soup, that'd be cool. So I think it might be us four going out. That'd be really cool. But we'll see.
Wait, dude, wow, okay.
Free Outlaw is a big name channel now.
No, I mean, I think I honestly, this may sound like I'm a cocky asshole, but I do think I have potential to reach 1,000 subscribers.
Whoa, a whole 1,000 subscribers? You think you could do 1,000? No. Not even PewDiePie could get that much. You're fucking joking yourself. You're joking yourself.
Kill
off right now.
yourself.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Blah.
let's wrap this up.
That was a joke, by the way. 1,000. I think 1,000 would be easy. Anyways, okay. So what is next with the Benny channel? What is next with the Benny brand? What deals are you making with Nike? Tell us.
Shut the fuck up!
And that's how we'll end this podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening.
All right,
I mean,
that's the end.
it's been a fantastic run, and I mean, it's honestly time for us all to move on. I mean, we're all gonna be friends still, and we're not breaking up the Well, we ended the podcast because not only did it feel it was not a circle jerk, believe it or not. This wasn't like, oh man, blah. I'm so glad you're making great content. It was more like we wanted to be kind of like noticed, but this whole time of us trying to get bigger off each other turned out to be a friendship that will be kindled forever. And I mean, Benny and I are like really great friends, and so Blah and I, and likewise.
Yeah,
and
we play Duck Game every Saturday.
Basically,
You guys
Best
need to
friends
buy me
best
a
friends
game.
forever, right there.
I'm zero money. I need Duck a game. Buy me a Duck a game.
And
I give you long sub.
Do you have any idea how expensive Duck Game is?
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
Put it
that's
in
gonna
episode.
cover it for today, and I may be rambling on, but that's it. So thank you guys so much. It was great, and if you're ready to continue on listening to the podcast, I know Sir Blah is gonna take this off further now, and he's gonna lead on. He's got his political one, and he's also got his one where he's gonna be doing another one. So good for him, and I'm glad he's taking hands.
I don't have a political podcast. I have a political channel. And
Okay, yeah, thanks
Thank
thanks
you
everyone
guys so
for
much
watching.
for listening. Of course.
Thanks for listening to our podcast
Thank
all
you
the
so
way
much.
through.
Yep.
Thanks since episode 1.
It's means
And
a
fuck you,
lot.
Blah. This is over.
It was great.
We're signing
Bye,
out.
guys.
links to the channels will be in the description. I have my political channel and my normal channel. The podcast channel will continue on with the SirBlazinGames Power Hour, and they will be making videos as well. So links will all be in the description. Name pending for SirBlazinGames Power Hour. We'll see what that's about. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Goodbye,
Goodbye.
Exody.